You wake up and everything is wrong. No light, no ground, no stars. Just pressure, emptiness, and a deafening silence that somehow feels louder than any explosion. You try to scream, but there's no sound because there's no air. Just a cold, suffocating stillness, stretching in every direction. Congratulations, you're the edge of the universe. Stay right here, because in this video, you'll witness the universe's strangest secrets, abandoned zones where even light refuses to go, a literal question mark floating in deep space, and a silent killer bubble that could already be on its way to erase everything, including you. You won't believe what's coming. And as a human living inside this universe, you kinda need to know. But let's refocus, because right now, you are the lonely edge of it all. You're not a person. You're not a planet. You're something else. Think of yourself as the physical embodiment of the most confused place in the universe. Technically nothing, but for this story, you're somebody. And yeah, it sucks. You're just the last stop before reality gives up. This is where time gets blurry. Physics forgets the rules. And space itself starts to glitch. You're not floating. You're stretching, expanding, forever. And whatever you do, don't look behind you. Because out here, even nothing can feel like it's watching you. So yeah, your cosmic adventure, it just began. And trust me, you're gonna want to see how this ends. You call out, but there's only silence. Not awkward silence, eternal silence. Your job is simple. You stretch forever. You're the universe's elastic waistband, constantly expanding into what physicists politely call, we have no freaking idea. You're expanding into nothing. No particles, no rules, no time. Just pure mathematical void. And somehow you're supposed to make space out of that. You don't create reality, you just push it forward, like a cosmic bulldozer with imposter syndrome. You wonder, is this what being important feels like? Spoiler, it's not. The only thing you have to talk to is dark energy. A mysterious force that doesn't speak, doesn't smile, and doesn't explain itself. It's just there, pushing space apart like it's allergic to intimacy. The longer you exist, the farther everything gets. The galaxies? Gone. The stars? Gone. The light? Too slow. You're alone now, alone with dark flow. A gravitational mystery pulling parts of the universe toward something. Something beyond you. Something outside everything. You'd be curious, but curiosity requires hope. And you left hope behind 13 billion light years ago. You remember the Big Bang, not because you were there, but because it created you. It hurled you outward like a cosmic sneeze. And you've been drifting ever since. You drift. And then something strange happens. You feel colder. Not emotionally. You passed that stage a few billion years ago. No, this is actual terrifying cold. You've stumbled into the cold spot, a giant hole in the universe where nothing lives. No stars, no galaxies, not even light wants to hang out here. It's a massive chunk of space, hundreds of millions of light years wide, and it's just empty, like the universe forgot to fill it in, like someone hit delete by accident and never bothered to fix it. Scientists call it the Eridanus supervoid. But you know better. It's the universe's cosmic ghost town. Some say it's natural. Others whisper it's a scar left behind from when our universe bumped into another one. Parallel universe crash? Cosmic fender bender? Yup, that's a thing now. You try to make sense of it, but this place doesn't want to be understood. It just is. Cold, empty, wrong. You float through it, and for the first time, you feel like even the universe is a little creeped out. You start to notice cracks. Not in you, but in physics. The quantum foam beneath your feet fizzes like expired soda. Time begins to hiccup. Particles show up, then unshow up. Logic asks for a break, and never comes back. The universe doesn't care. It keeps pushing you forward. More expansion, more silence, more nothing. You look around and realize you're no longer the edge. The edge has moved. Again. Wait, were you ever the edge? Or are you just the boundary of what humans can see? Is there more out there? Are you just the skin of a much larger, unknowable thing? You spiral into an existential crisis, which is impressive since you technically have no brain. You try to meditate, but meditation requires thoughts, and your thoughts are now just probabilities. Quantum gibberish flickering between maybe and nope. You begin to suspect something. You're being watched. Not by aliens, not by gods, but by math. The laws of physics, usually so smug and confident, have begun to stutter. Constants aren't constant. Time isn't linear. Gravity is drunk. Then it happens. False vacuum decay. A tiny bubble, a quantum glitch, pops into existence somewhere far away. It's more real than this universe, more stable. It begins to expand, and the second it touches you, or anything, everything ends. Not with a bang, not with a whimper, just replacement. Your atoms are rewritten. Your laws of physics deleted. Your entire reality swapped out like an app update no one asked for. But hey, if that doesn't get you, heat death will. Eventually, all the stars will burn out. All motion will stop. Energy will spread so thin that nothing interesting can ever happen again. And you, the edge of the universe, will become the front row seat to the coldest, loneliest, most boring apocalypse imaginable. No light, no change, no purpose. Forever. You are now the graveyard of potential. But you're not done yet, because somewhere out there, theoretical physicists are still debating whether you're real. Some say you're just an illusion, the limit of human observation. Others say you're expanding into a multiverse. Maybe another universe will slam into you one day. Maybe not. Maybe you'll just keep drifting, forever. You drift past broken echoes of the cosmic microwave background, a whisper of what once was. You remember when this space used to be loud, a newborn universe crackling with energy. Now it just murmurs white noise, like an old TV left on in a dead galaxy. You stumble upon a rogue galaxy, isolated, tired, and completely unaware of you. It's one of the last, a relic. It spins slowly, like it knows it's on borrowed time. You want to say hi, but interaction? That ended eons ago. You try to laugh, but your voice redshifts into oblivion. It's not even a sound anymore, just a statistical suggestion. Maybe you were meant to be a boundary, a guide, a transition between something and nothing. But there's no one to transition for. You wish for collapse, a big crunch. At least that would be dramatic. But no, this universe is on the slow decline. An endless stretching into irreversible mediocrity. And then, a flicker, a speck of light. Not a star. It's too sharp, too weird. It's a data packet from humans. A probe, long forgotten, finally reaches you, covered in dust, coded in obsolete languages. It blips weakly, repeating a message. Are we alone? You stare at it for what might be centuries. Then it fades, swallowed by the void. You want to scream, not out of anger, but out of nostalgia. That tiny voice across time and entropy asked you a question, and you couldn't answer. You keep floating, quiet, numb, and just when you think the universe has run out of weird, it hits you with punctuation. There, drifting through the emptiness, is a shape. Massive, glowing, unmistakable. A giant question mark, made of stars, gas, cosmic dust, all twisted together in just the right way. You stare at it. It stares back. You don't know if it's a message, or a glitch, or just one of the universe's weird jokes. Astronomers once saw this thing too, deep in a star-forming region. They didn't know what it meant either. Was it natural? Was it random? Or was the universe just asking something? Like, why are you still here? What is this all for? Did you leave the oven on 13 billion years ago? You don't answer. You just float past, quietly more confused than before. Because sometimes the scariest thing the universe can give you is a question it doesn't answer. So you keep drifting, through fading light, through decaying matter, through echoes of hopes that were never yours. You are the edge. You were the start of imagination, and now you're its grave. You drift and you wonder. Because here's the thing nobody wants to say out loud. Nobody knows what's outside the universe. Is there even an outside? Is it more space, more time, more something? Or is it just absolute nothingness? Like not even black, just undefined. You imagine reaching out and touching it, but what would it feel like? Would your hand dissolve? Would time reverse? Would you just Stop? Some people say the universe loops back on itself, like a video game map that repeats. Others think we're floating inside a giant 4D bubble. Or maybe we're just a marble in an alien kid science project. You chuckle. Then you remember you don't have a mouth. Or a body. Just endless questions and no answers. You look out into the unreachable beyond, and the most honest thing you can say is, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Just when you think you've seen it all, the loneliness, the silence, the galaxies ghosting you, the universe hits you with the weirdest flex of all. A bubble. No, not the fun bath time kind. This bubble is invisible, quiet, and 100% deadly. Somewhere, out of nowhere, a tiny patch of space just flips. It becomes more stable than the universe around it. And when something is more stable, the universe wants to be that. So this bubble starts to grow. Slowly at first, then faster and faster, until it's racing through the cosmos at nearly the speed of light. This is not a normal bubble. This is a vacuum decay bubble. Basically, the universe updating itself by deleting everything that came before. And here's the spicy part. You won't even see it coming. There's no warning, no countdown, no sad violin music. One moment you're here. The next, you're rewritten, gone, replaced by a version of the universe with totally different rules. Maybe gravity doesn't exist there. Maybe cheese screams. Maybe nothing ever forms again. And the best part? If this happened billions of light years away, the bubble could already be racing toward you, right now, at the speed of light, and you'd never know until it's over. So yeah, being the edge of the universe sucks, but being popped like a cosmic soap bubble? That's next level disrespect. But hey, at least you're not Pluto. Wait, is Pluto even still in this universe? Oops,